Now this weekend, we are at Silverstone kart track for round 1 of the Club 100 Northern Championship. Now currently, we are waiting to be let out for our qualifying session. Now, finally, we are rolling out onto this very greasy Silverstone kart track. The track conditions were very wet as it had rained completely the night before. Now, I'm going to leave you with the uncut version of my first lap of the day around the track. Going into this corner, you're going to see just how greasy the conditions were as that person ahead of me locks up and goes off the track spinning. Now, in a second, we're just going to see another example of how greasy the track was as someone spun in the middle of the track. That right there, my first lap of the day on the Silverstone kart track, and as you can tell, it's quite greasy and damp, but it does improve during the rest of the day. Now, as I come into the next corner, I'm just going to cut, and that cut will lead us to my fastest lap of qualifying. So I'm just going to leave you with this lap unedited, and then present my lap time and position at the end of the lap. Now that was my fastest qualifying lap, and in a second I'm going to put the lap time that I did and where it qualified me for the pre-final. Now, in just a second, I'm going to put the start for that final. So here it is, my first ever start of a race in Club 100. Now at this point, you cannot see me anymore, so I'm just going to go and explain how the race went. The race went alright, managed to stay out of incidents, had some good battles with people, and in the end, after starting 17th, I finished in 19th, which put me 17th for the B final. Now, you may be wondering how my B final went, starting from 17th. Well, I'm just going to cut to the start of that and show you how it went. Now, you may be thinking, this race starts going quite well. Well, it's about to get a lot worse, as you can see, a big pile-up happens, I get caught up in it, and my radiator comes off, and that is my race over. DNF in the final. So yeah, not a very good end to my final, but overall in the weekend I showed promising pace, and I enjoyed it. For my first ever race weekend in a Club 100 championship.